Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Baba Is You. We're still playing around in... what is this world we're in? Forest of Fall. After a number of quite difficult puzzles, we finally solved one. So let's go check out Crate Square. That's a lot of words, and a very small space. Baba Is You, hedges stop. Flag is melt. But it's not melting right now because water isn't hot. Okay. Box is full. Brick is hot. I see. So we can't pull it out of the stuff it's in now because it would melt. Got it. And why can't I push into it? I don't see anything that stop. Hedges stop, but that's not a hedge, is it? Looks like water to me. Flag is defeat and pull. So I feel like I should be able to walk in here and then I should be defeated. But that is not occurring. Why? If I do this is gonna make water as hot, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is water over there. I don't understand why I can't walk into this flag water area. Is it just like that's water's normal behavior? You don't have to say water is stopped to make that the case? Maybe. Baba Is You. Okay, well. Boxes pull. We can pull some boxes. This is the first time we've pulled multiple things together. Works just like pushing. Okay. So what's my objective here? Like, how do I do things? There seem to be relatively few actual things I can do right now. Right? Like, I can... Get out of here, boxes, you weirdos. I can make some boxes here. Why? There are only 2 rule changes I can currently effect, right? I could do this, which instantly loses. Yeah? Seems like it. I can do this, which will turn off flag is pull. Ah! I wasn't allowed to walk into the flag before because flag was pull. So it's like push, but you also like right, when a thing is push, you can't walk into it. Even if pushing it is impossible because, say, it's up against a wall. Here, it's pull, which means you still can't walk into it. Okay. Ah. Do I see? So I had this idea, which is this. I can do this, right? I can pull from a distance on this thing. I can pull a box and have that also pull the flag. Why is that good? I don't know, it doesn't really seem to do much. So I can make flag not be pull. At which point, how would I get it out of this area? Right? I kind of want to, like... No, it's still brick. I was thinking of, like, pulling the flag over a box somehow. But A, I don't think I can do that. And B, the box is still over brick, so it's still defeat. Melt. Brick is hot. I can't interact with any other rules. And the only way I can interact with these rules is to do this or this in any order that I choose. Doing this instantly leads to defeat because the flag is gone and... Hang on, what's win? Flag. Yeah. So this can't be the first rule. Oh, okay. So I have to do one of two things first. I have to somehow move an object first, or I have to change a rule first. There's not really any other options, right? Moving an object first, there's a lot of ways you could do that. Although it's not clear to me exactly how they would be useful. I could move a bunch of boxes. I couldn't move the flag, right? Because any way I move the flag from here destroys it, and that ends the level. So I can move as many boxes as I want, but not the flag. And then, at some point, I have to... The next move I have to make will either be another box move, in which case, like, by induction, we're in the same universe. Or a flag move, which seems impossible, because all flag moves melt the flag. Or it'll have to be a rule change, right? And this rule change can't be the first one, as far as I can see. Oh, it can. The reason this doesn't work is because the flag is still in water. But if the flag weren't in water anymore, that would be a legal rule change, right? And I could do that if I pulled four boxes with me, tied them all to the flag, and pulled it out as I changed the rule. Brick is defeat, by the way, just FYI, in case you were unaware. Okay, but boxes are still... What happens if you step on... Flag is pull, but I don't want it to be pull. Okay, so I get defeated before I win. Fine. But I think I can still win from here. I just wasn't sure what all these rules what would happen when these kind of seemingly contradictory rules combined. So I just have to pull the flag away from the bricks. Don't follow me, you weird, creepy box. Let's see, box. I need you to get over here. I guess that's fine, also. Ah! I made the box follow me again. Stop! I don't think this is supposed to be the hard part, and yet, here we are. I want all boxes very far away from everything that I'm doing, please. Thank you. There we go. So on that one, I was, like, the sort of mental barrier I had to overcome was thinking about the solution as a series of steps and not realizing... Well, obviously, it is a series of steps. You do an action, and then you do another action. But I had discretized the available actions too much. there was a way to combine an object movement and a rule change, which I kind of had to realize when I saw that all possible rule changes lead to defeat, and I can't win without making a rule change. So I had to realize that it's possible to do both at once, and that breaks some of the conditions that I was thinking about. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that only took 10 minutes. What a nice change, huh? A and B? Never seen letters before. Oh, this is me. Hello, me. Okay. Wall is win. Flag is win. Rock is push. Wall is defeat. Rock is push. Me is you. Well, if wall is defeat, the only action I can take right now is to push this rock to at least here. And then I can go get the word text if I want it. But as an experienced Sokoban player, it seems like I have to do this, right? Like the rock over there was kind of in the way. Now let's go get the word text. Text is you? Is that allowed? Probably, right? Although I don't know how good an idea that is. Because then flag is win would be me, and I would move it into a wall, and then that text would be defeated. And then nothing would be win anymore. But let's try it. Let's see if that happens. Yep, flag is no longer win. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Well, what else can I even interact with in here? I only have... I have these two words, and I have a rock, and that's it. I can't get access to anything else because wall is defeat. Rock is push. Oh, rock is push. Wall isn't stop, it's defeat. I can push rocks through walls. Okay, that's exciting. Because I can break up wall is wall, or something like that. I can say wall is text. Maybe. Who knows what that would do? That would wreak havoc, I tell you. Okay, it turns into the text wall. I like that. Alright. Very good. I wondered why they had made wall defeat instead of stop. Answer, so you can push stuff through it. Alright, well, let's head over to B. Broken playground. Water is telly. Text is float. Wall and box is stop. And then way up in the top right, we have some more words to play with. Something is win. And we have some water, I guess. So I can go in here. I can push out is and win if I want. Wall and box is stop. Why box? Why do I need to know about box? Text is float. I can't push them out. They won't be affected by the teleporter. That's why. Because I was like, can I just push is win is out there and say like box is win? No, I can't. Okay. just like out of curiosity, if I say Kiki is text, that'll turn Kiki the character into Kiki the word, right? Yeah, okay. Not what I wanted, just wanted to make sure that's what was going on. But I understood the lesson from the last level. Okay, how can I move the flag? That's what I want to do. Because what I'm thinking is that if I could just get the word flag in here, then I could say flag is win. And so my first thought was, I know, I'll move the flag in there, and then I'll go back and say flag is text. And that would work. I would then have flag is win in this area. But I would no longer have a flag to win with, so it would be sort of a self-defeat of sorts. I mean, I could do something similar with box, right? I could say box is win, but then I would only if I'm willing to lose my access to the word box, or to a real box. So is there some way I can go the opposite and like turn text into objects? I don't think there is yet. Text is box? Ah, there is. But that would be even worse. Wouldn't it? Like, that would work though, I think, right? Yep, just a shitload of boxes everywhere and game over. Okay. Well, that's what I thought would happen, but, alright. You definitely don't want to make text is anything because you lose all rules. Unless there was something that said that certain words were stayed as text. I don't know what such a thing would look like, but... Okay, so what about if I said like flag is box? Why would that be useful? I don't think it would be, but let's try it and see if anything strikes me. I have 2 boxes now. Oh! That's how I can get a flag back after turning my other flag into text. I can make the box back into a flag. Right? So I can say, but I can't actually do it. What I want is a way to send this flag. I need to get like flag and is in the same place somehow. And I have that here. Wait, oh, I don't need to move anything to do that. Okay. So, oh, but I wanted to move it because I need the flag text over here, right? To combine with is win. And I can't move the flag and I can't move the box. But let's imagine for now that I could somehow move the flag over here into that area. What I would then want to do is say flag, your text. And now I could then form flag as win. Bad news, however, I can't, there's no flags left. But then I could say, actually, box, you are flag. And then I could go touch the flag again and win, right? But I can't get the flag of either sort over there, as far as I can see. So the big question to me is, why are boxes stop? What weird thing could you do if you could move a box? No. If you could move onto the same square as a box. Because, it's not like I'm asking why isn't box push. If box were pushed, the question would be easy. It'd be just, solve the puzzle. Anyway, according to the stuff I already figured out. But not only is box not push, box is stop? Why? Oh. So there's a few interesting things going on here that have just occurred to me. One is here's an interesting way to lose. Text is you, right? Actually, is this losing? I don't know. It doesn't seem good. But there's ways you could accidentally. Oh, you could even undo it. Huh. This is not useful though, because there's already ways to move around any text I want however I want. So making text to me was not interesting. However, this is how you move things, right? You say, excuse me, flag is you? And then I could put the flag over here, right? But I can't get out. So is there any way I could make two things be me? I don't see such a thing. Because there's only one is, and it has to be lined up to you. Ah, but I could make box into flag, and then make both flags into me, and then I'd have two things I can move around with independently. Then I could be on both sides of the divide. And I could say then flag is text. But the problem is, if I did that, I would A, transform both flags, and B, cease to exist. Unless I could somehow say flag is text on the same turn that I said box is you or something. Or kick is you or whatever. But I don't think that's quite the right approach. I have three objects, right, that I can move. A box, a flag, and KK. It seems to me that I need to make two of them into the same object first, so that I can move them onto both sides of the divide, of the teleporter. Then I need to make them both into text. But that's no good. Because even if I made them both into text and turned into something else on the same turn, that something else would be me. Ah, but that something else could be another flag? Hard to see how you would arrange that, isn't it? Flag is you? Flag is win? No, because I would also need boxes flag. Or whatever. All right, let's try playing around with this, because I think there's something to this idea, and I'm having trouble visualizing all the steps I'll take. Let's try just actually taking some of those steps, and see if like things are still looking impossible. So let's try to turn 2 objects into flag right now. Seems easy. Let's just make boxes flag. Great, I have 2 flags. Now, flag is you. And all I have left is KK, right? Yeah. So I need to somehow say text is flag. And then, on the same turn, no, say flag is text, I mean. And then on the same turn, say KK is you. Flag is text. Oops. And KK is you. I can say flag is text, but I lose the U. I can say KK is you. Oh! I don't have to be a flag anymore. I don't have to do this all on the same turn. Now I can say... all flags, by decree of the king, are now text. Oh, but before I do that, I need to rescue my other flag, because I put it in a bad place. I need to get all the way back to flag as you. There we go. Now, KK is me again. And I declare that henceforth... No, not that! Wait, did I want that? Was that good for some reason? It didn't matter, because there were no boxes anywhere. But alright, fine. Box is flag. I wanted to say... flag is text. Now I have a ton of things that say flag, no actual flags. But I can say flag is win. Now what? KK is flag? Yes. But then flag isn't me, and I won't win anymore. Right? So instead of saying... I can say flag is you, but I'm dead. I can say KK is flag, and I'm still dead. I need like another is. Or another object, right? If I could say box is flag, I'd be set. But I think I had to take 2 objects. Unless I could make 2 things be me somehow? I don't think I could. Flag is flag. Yeah, not helpful. I mean, we saw before the disaster of text is flag. That's a very sad world, right? What if like text were me? Could I do something with that? I might be able to move around multiple things at once this way. Multiple rules could change on the same turn. If I could like bump up against a wall, for example. Here I can move text is you and KK at the same time. So this actually could be promising. This text is you. If I could like set up text in a way that moving multiples of it at the same time were useful. I'm not sure how I could do that. Ah! Don't say text is flag, I forgot. So at the beginning of the level, for KK flag and box, I had one each of the item and the text. So they're indistinguishable, basically, right? So I don't need to worry about going back and changing which one I moved around, which ones I transformed, etc. Flag as win is just sort of natural and it seems fine. So what are the three statements, then? It seems like I need to make three statements all become true at the same time. I need to make something become flag. And the only object that could possibly do that is KK, because that's the only non-text object. And we've shown already that turning text into flags is a bad idea. So I need to turn KK into flag and KK into U at the same time. Sorry, and flag into U. If I do that, I'll have won, because flag is already win. So I just need to make two statements become true at the same time. How hard can that be, right? If I can make text be me and move stuff around, it should be possible. And what are they again that I need? KK is flag, flag is U. So I'm trying to figure out how to arrange the text so that there's some way I could bump a wall to move the pieces all at once. Like, KK is flag. No, sorry. Like, this would give me flag as U, right? But to also give me KK as flag is much more difficult, because I don't need KK as U to be true yet. I'm gonna make text be me. I think that I can actually somehow make progress from there. Okay, text is me now. Now, while leaving text is me, I want to get flag is me in place to be happening, right? And also, I need KK to... no, come back. So this makes flag be me. Is there some way that while this is happening, I could make KK become flag? Yes. If the KK were directly beneath the is, like so. No, if the word flag were directly beneath the is, like this. And KK were above it by 2. Right? Flag, I don't really want you here. Can I just shave that off? Yeah. And KK is flag. So if KK were arranged like this, right, then by pushing it up, I've said KK is flag. And text is still me. Ah! I don't have to do it all at once. I've turned KK into a flag. Can I just move onto the flag? Text is me, and flag is win. Ah, but text is float, so I can't touch it. I have to come down and become the flag. But that should be easy, right? Question mark? I need to get KK out of here, I guess. And then say... Ah, we did it. Flag is you. Okay, what a cool puzzle. Oh, man. Let's go review that one again. So what did we end up doing here? We had to... Oh, boy. There were multiple times in this puzzle, there were steps that I thought had to be performed at the same time, but I could actually perform them independently. I'm not sure what was making me think that, or how I can avoid making that mistake in the future. It's kind of the opposite of the previous puzzle, where I thought I had to do steps independently, but actually I could do them at the same time, and then suddenly that was better. Maybe it's because of that last puzzle that I was thinking that way. But anyway, we had to like turn box into flag, and then both flags into text so I could move I mean, I don't know, man. What a weird world. Alright, well, I'm proud to have finished that one. It was tough. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.